Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3, Legendary Edition. In the last episode, I discovered how to invite people up to the apartment. Now, we had a fair few emails from people asking to meet, so... Okay, we have Edie, James, Liara, Miranda, and Tali. We have to leave Liara to last. Liara was asking for a date. We have to leave the best to last. I'm inclined to make a start with Miranda because it's been a little while since we've seen her. Yes.
Miranda, good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure, I'll get just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
I mean... surely Miranda must know about this. She was the head of Operation Lazarus. She was in charge of bringing Naomi back, and the clone, from what, not Naomi said, she was there in case the real Shepard needed a new heart, or a new arm, or a new lung. So surely Miranda must know everything about this clone. I'd be very surprised if she didn't.
Yeah, saw it myself. Did you know anything about this?
Just rumors. Nothing really caught my attention. But about this Brooks.
Heard anything?
Not as Brooks, but as Hope Lilium. Another lie, certainly. When the Collectors showed up, she put together the dossiers on your crew for the elusive man. Never paid her much mind. Interesting. My focus at the time was bringing you back. We needed the real Shepard, not some cheap knockoff. I mean, really? A clone?
Really? Seriously, you're just saying, oh, I heard rumors of a clone, but I didn't think it was... That is... I find that so interesting, but also so bizarre. Because again, the clone was designed as, a flesh bag. Spare parts. Why would you not tell the team that is in charge of bringing Shepard back, oh, by the way, if something goes wrong with, Shepard's heart, or one of Shepard's kidneys, or whatever, don't worry about it, we've got some spare parts in the back. Why would you not inform the main team about that? Why would you not inform them of the spare parts you had? Like, that is... I don't think Miranda would lie. I think Miranda... I think Miranda would be honest about everything she knows at this stage. Like, I think back to that conversation on the Citadel where Miranda was like, A, I treated you like absolute shit during the Lazarus Project. I was so eager to implant you with a control chip, even though I was rallying against my father. How dare he try and control every aspect of my being, and there I was controlling every aspect of you, and I wanted complete control over you. Like, I'm so sorry, I was such a hypocrite. Like, Miranda clearly felt bad about that, and so she came to us, and she was open and honest. I see no reason for Miranda to lie at this stage. I think if she knew about the clone for definite, she would say, oh yeah, I knew for definite you had a clone, but, I thought it got disposed of or whatever. I didn't realize it was still kicking about. I don't see any reason for Miranda to lie, but from an organizational standpoint, I'm like, why would you not let the team know that you've got spare parts in case anything goes wrong. That's real fucking weird. I didn't think that Miranda was saying this like, oh, haha, this is funny. This is amusing.
Yes. Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive 2 shepherds. Think of the property damage. Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's a shame.
Shepherd, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
It exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder your clone couldn't resist.
It was the first step in taking over my whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
Hold the fuck up! What do you mean? What do you mean executing marine life? When have we executed marine life? We fell through a fish tank? Like, that's all I can think of. What do you... How dare... I was so on board, like, oh yeah, exploding a fish tank should never be part of anyone's plan. Hard agree. Hard agree. Protect the fish. Protect the fish so that I can look Jeff, my beloved assassin fish, in the eye at night. Like, I love Jeff so much. He's my favourite. He's my favoritist favourite. Like... I was hard agreeing on that, and then, oh, you're constantly killing fish. Like, what do you mean? We have never done that before. This was the first time. All that running, jumping, gunfire, it's crazy. I mean, literally, since Naomi was a little girl, that's what her life has been. In the gang, she was constantly running, jumping, and avoiding gunfire. It's not necessarily that she likes it, it's just that's how her life has always been. I think Naomi would be the first person to admit that, like, yeah, my life has always been kind of crazy. I didn't have a typical upbringing. It's my life, and I like who I am as a person. I like what my life has molded me into, but it's not normal. It's not normal. And I do think that if she survives all of this, I do think she would like normal. She'd like to give it a try at least.
I try not to think about it.
Probably for the best.
Trust me, I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real shepherd?
I don't know, you just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on, you rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only shepherd left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
The music in that scene was so lovely. That was so lovely. That end bit was interesting because Naomi was saying it as a joke, but I do think there was a bit of desperation there. Oh, don't you recognize your own handiwork? Like, don't you recognize that? Like, please. I've said it before. I think Naomi is genuinely concerned that she isn't Naomi, that she is a clone. And, you know, she just has the original Naomi's memories and she believes that she is the original, but she isn't. I mean, if a point in favor of her being the original shepherd is her handprint, based off of what the clone said, you know, like, oh, you can't, you know, your handprint is unique, it is life that forges your hand, not DNA. and so the clone's handprint was different from Naomi's. If Naomi's handprint was the same as it was in Mass Effect 1, then that is hard evidence. Yeah, you're the same. You're the same. But what if Cerberus got access to Commander Shepard's handprint and they simply sculpted her hands in, you know, like, okay, we're making it the same so that everything will look identical. That's always possible. Like, Naomi is deeply, deeply troubled. Deeply troubled by the idea that she isn't who she thinks she is. At the same time, she is the only Shepard left. I like that final line. I'm the only Shepard left. Like, I'm the one who has to do all of this, whether I'm the original or not. And it does, you know, it keeps her up at night. It keeps her up at night. Hello, one sec, don't get stuck on the bin. I don't believe I read this.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Also, I like that mental image of Child Anderson just sort at a dog. That's a really doofy mental image, but I like it. I like it. Okay, and next up, let's go with James. Did you ever pay the pizza guy? That is the question. Did you ever pay the pizza guy?
Hey, Lola. Nice place. Might not look so nice after throwing that party you were talking about.
You wouldn't trash my new apartment, would you, James?
Me? No. Never. Nice view. But this place, it's just so... not what I'm used to.
Which is?
I grew up on the beach on the Pacific, so, you know, water, sand, real air.
You miss it?
Yeah. And the people.
So, what's her name?
No. I stopped fraternizing when I joined the military. The two don't seem to go well together.
Hasn't stopped you from being a shameless flirt.
Yeah, well, that's just my way. I don't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm not making things awkward for you and Liara, right?
Not even remotely. So did you really come up here to talk about my personal life?
Oh, shit, right. I wanted to show you. What do you think?
Oh, he got a tattoo. Oh, that's cute. That's nice.
Looks good. And you've earned it. Now the real work begins, right?
Exactly. And I heard what you said before, and I'm in. 100%.
Glad to hear it.
Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you that bad boy. I gotta get back to the Normandy. Esteban wants my help working on the shuttle.
Thanks for coming by, James.
This is gonna be a perfect place for a fiesta. Hasta la vista, Shepard. Catch you later, Shepard.
Okay. But you're just gonna stand there? Just, are you looking at my kitchen? Yeah, I got a new kitchen. It looks really good. Let me show you the granite. Oh God, I'm stuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. No, what do I do? I'm completely stuck. Okay, this is bad. Okay, give me a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm free. I think I'm free. Way, okay. I blame James for that. I don't know what he did, but he pushed me into the fence and then he pissed off before I could show him the granite. That is rude. Rudeness there, James. How dare. I am offended. I just want to make sure. Yeah, no, that is empty. Okay. It's always good to check. Let's bring Tali. Come on up, love.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony.
I don't think I've ever seen that vid.
What? You've never? How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
Oh, I love that you love this. This is so I get maybe Naomi isn't, you know, a romantic movie kind of gal. You know, Tali is happy. Tali is happy, and Tali is a really good friend. And if she's happy, then we're happy.
So you've watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah, definitely.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations. I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
Oh, that was cute. That was cute. Tali, the little film nerd. That, oh, bless. And Edie.
Shepard, I thought we could experience an afternoon of acquiring material possessions for our associates.
Shopping. I guess we could. Did you have a place in mind?
Physical proximity is unnecessary. The extranet provides a greater variety of services while retaining entertainment value. Jeff has lent me his credit chit on the condition that I enjoy myself and, quote, live it up like a girly girl.
Huh. You don't have money of your own?
I am not formally employed. I have no legal standing in Citadel space. I could turn to crime, but that would look bad on a resume.
We'll get you your own fun sometime, but today, what's first?
I believe Jeff would be surprised and pleased if I got him a gift. What would you recommend?
Madam, you are asking the wrong person here. Also, the Joker has given her his credit card with you. Oh, you need to live it up like a girly girl. Did they get together anyway? This is funny because Naomi and I have two very different reactions to that. Naomi's is like, oh girl, you could do so much better. You could do so much better. Me personally, I'm like, hell yes. Hell yes, you two get together. If they have actually gotten together off screen, it doesn't matter what you, the player, say. they decide, no, we want to be together no matter what. I would absolutely love that. I would absolutely love that. That may come as a surprise. I still think that there are people out there who are like, oh, Callista hates Joker. I don't hate him. I don't hate him in the slightest. I think he was underutilized. I think he should have been in the series more. That is my one complaint. He wasn't in the series enough as what they're trying to portray. Like, oh, they have this really close friendship, and oh, they're really good friends. And I'm like, when? When did this happen? Like, what Mass Effect does so well. Mass Effect does this better than it does in Dragon Age. I love Dragon Age. Dragon Age is my favorite BioWare series of all time. I love it more than I love Mass Effect, hands down. It's not even, I can't even compare. Like, Mass Effect could never even come close to my love for Dragon Age. I've enjoyed Mass Effect. I really like Mass Effect, but I just don't love it in the same way that I love Dragon Age. This is something that Mass Effect does way better than Dragon Age, creating believable friendships. Specifically between the main character and the companions. Mass Effect has been really good at showing those slow bonds and building them up really realistically, really believably. I believe that Naomi is friends with so many of her crew. I don't believe she is friends with Joker, because the game never showed that. The game never showed Shepard and Joker building a bond. It was just Mass Effect 2. They're friends now. They're friends. Like, my biggest complaint about Joker is that he should have been more present in the first game. I want more of him. I don't hate him. I want to see more of him. There should have been more of him in Mass Effect 1. And something I really love with Companions is when they say, we don't care what the player wants, we are doing our own thing. We are doing our own thing. The fact that, Edie, kind of came to us and was like, oh, do you think I should hook up with Joker? I didn't like that. No, you should decide. You should decide. I shouldn't be the one deciding your relationship status. Like, who the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I? Like, if you want to be in a relationship with someone, you should be in a relationship with someone. And so if they've gone, oh, we don't care what the player says, we're going to still get together. Yes! Yes, that is fantastic. Naomi would disapprove. As I said, Naomi's whole thing is like, girl, you can do better. I'm not going to encourage you to date a guy who is beneath you. I'm not going to encourage you to lower your standards for some subpar dude. Let me hook you up, girl. I know plenty of high-quality dudes. Let me hook you up with one of them. Don't date beneath yourself. So Naomi would be disappointed. Me, the player, I'm like, yes. Get in there, Edie. Get in there, Joker. Again, I'm like, what do? What do? Because Naomi's like, I don't give a shit about getting a present for Joker. If it's something you both like, then technically speaking, we're encouraging Edie to give a gift to herself. You could look at it like that. Yeah, like, get yourself a gift, girl. You can include Joker if you want, but get yourself a gift.
Start with something both of you can enjoy. What do you do together?
We interact most closely when we are flying. It occurs to me that he does not have a sky car for traveling around the Presidium. Here, the 2187 Blackout has a top speed of 650 kilometers per hour, making it the most powerful sports sky car in its class.
That sounds like it'll get Joker's blood pumping.
5-year warranty, replacement parts. All sales are final.
Did you just do what I think you did?
I acquired Jeff a vehicle through monetary transaction.
And Joker can afford it?
Shepard, I am in need of advice about human behavior. What do you know about bank robbery?
I'll call the company. We'll clear this up.
That sounds better than my solution.
Who's next?
You are. Close your eyes.
Are we getting married?
No. There is a jeweler on the Citadel who produces these. They're made from metals from each council homeworld. Each metal compounds with the last, making the rings stronger. He calls them victory rings. Due to material shortages, only a few exist.
Oh. That's such a fucking thoughtful gift. Also, I did see the like Paragon interrupt. I assumed that was gonna be like, hey, don't spend Joker's money like that. But Naomi doesn't give a shit about Joker's bank account. If you want to spend his money, like, go for it. Oh shit, you're gonna go rob a bank? I'll call up the company. I don't need you doing that. Don't rob banks. Don't do that, Edie. Oh. What's the problem? Maybe you can't. I would assume you wouldn't be allowed to wear rings when you're on duty, and Naomi is pretty much always on duty. I mean, Naomi isn't really a jewelry person. She's not really into jewelry. Excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me, my throat just decided, yeah, no, I'm not about this life. Yeah, what was I saying? Yes, Naomi isn't a jewelry person. I doubt she would have bought the ring for herself, but clearly Edie put a lot of thought into it. Clearly Edie put so much thought into it. That is so incredibly sweet.
Rare is nice. Unique is better.
Are you valuing me?
It's the thought that counts, and you had a good one.
I have heard that expression. That's why I recorded a resonance map of my quantum bit arrays when I had the idea. If you read my extensive log files and extrapolate from my nitrogen vacancy centers, you can visualize the thought precisely.
That's a long way for a joke, Edie.
Did I have you for a few seconds there?
Not even close. Who's next?
I was thinking of something for Liara.
Oh, and we're not stuck on the counters. Excellent. James, why did you push me into the balcony? Why did you do this, James? Oh, that was sweet. That was adorable. Now, ooh, we only have Liara left. You know what? I'm gonna head back out into the strip. I'm gonna head back to the casino. And I'm going to see if I can find another one of those hidden scenes. I've been told there are 3 in the casino. I kind of want to save asking Liara to the apartment for very last. I want to do that and then we throw the party. Because if they're going on a cute little date, like, oh, hello. Oh, yeah, Cortez. I forgot about that. I'm so sorry, Cortez. I'm so sorry. How's your girlfriend? Or boyfriend?
So, what do you want to do? Really? No, I'm not making fun of you. The arcade sounds great. You'll win me a stuffed toy? Huh. Now it sounds even better. I can't wait till tomorrow either.
Aww. That's love. I hope your girlfriend or boyfriend gets you the biggest plushie they can. Aww.
Come on in. Might be here.
Now then, let's see. Let's see.
I have the credits to fund a joint venture here.
God damn it. Would you leave me alone?
What? Am I distracting you?
Yes, you are distracting me.
So you admit it?
What can I say? Sure, I admit I find a Krogan scent alluring and your brow plate is terribly handsome. Buy you a drink?
Right. Smart ass.
Dude, I think you might be in there. If you're into humans, I think you might be in there, sir. Get it. Go for it. Go for it, bud. Oh, don't get stuck. Don't do it, Naomi. God, maybe Naomi woke up just feeling super clumsy today. She's getting stuck in fences. She's getting stuck on the edges of tables. That's a waterfall, yes.
Please do not touch the waterfall.
I'm gonna keep touching it. You can't stop me. Well, you can send security. You can send security. But then, I mean, you didn't send security when Naomi decided to rub her face up against the painting. So are you really going to send in security for touching a fountain? I think not. I think not. I'm not seeing anything. The little wall doohickey was quite hidden away. So yeah, I think I need to... Ooh.
The fountain is decorative. Do not touch.
I will touch. I will always touch. Hold.
It ruins my very soul that you insist upon ignoring such an illustrious figure as Patriarch. Truly, it does. Is he still going on about Patriarch?
That has helped me, yes.
You should have run when you had the chance.
He just wants to talk about his idol. He just wants to talk about his idol. There goes my timer. Okie doke. I'll just finish my search. And, oh, hello. Hello. Wait for Joker. I think, because I did not get an email about this. I did not get an email about this. Okay. In the next episode, we wait for Joker. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.
I love this song. Let's dance.